How's Elsa this morning? I've just been over to Demdike. She's not in.
No, she's not.
How's Alice? Nick?
Alice is fine.
Look, Nick, what's happening? Elsa came to see me yesterday.
Yeah, she said.
She suddenly started talking about the farm, got really nostalgic. Then she went on about that job in Leeds. Well, she still seems very set on it.
She's gone. She walked out on me last night. She's taking Alice.
Nick?
She was all set to go when she came up to see you. It's only because I wanted to spend the day with Alice that she waited until the evening.
You mean when I saw her, she knew she was going?
She was all set to go by the time I'd done my paper round.
I can't believe it. She lied to me, my own daughter. Well, what's she going to do with that poor child?
She said she's got a childminder sorted out.
She's going to abandon her to a complete stranger all day, and she calls herself a mother. It's wicked, Nick. Have you got her address?
Yeah. I wouldn't bother to go and see her, though. She's not coming back. She's gone for good.
Morning, Mark. A good time last night.
Oh, yeah. It was great.
Smart do, was it? Heard Dan got dressed up for it anyway.
That's all I've gone to the ballpark with you and Joe.
Oh, can't have been that bad, surely.
Oh, no? First of all, lost £5 at the casino, then got thrown out by this stupid man who wouldn't believe I was 18.
Oh, dear. What'd you do then?
A couple of pints in the Black Bull and a Chinese takeaway on the way home.
Save you losing even more.
I would have won in the end. Dan knows all about roulette. He's got this system.
Oh, aye. How much did Dan lose then?
Hey, Mark! Look, I'm gonna have to go. I'll see you later. Mark, hang on!
Look, I want to talk to you.
Look, I'm gonna miss the bus.
No, you won't. You can't keep avoiding me, you know.
I'm not.
Yes, you are, but that doesn't matter. I just wanted to tell you I'm going to your school this morning. Talk to your teachers.
What for?
To talk to them about you staying on for your A-levels.
There's no point. They can't make me. And neither can you.
Anyway, I just thought you ought to know. In case you wanted to pop round there and see him. Don't mention. That was Caroline. About Nick. Anybody would think he was on drugs or something the way he talked to me this morning. A robot. I couldn't get through to him at all. What are you doing?
Just seeing how it hangs.
You don't say. How did you get on with Eddie Wilson yesterday?
Fine.
Christopher? Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just imagining all this.
Or what?
First Nick and now you. You're just as spaced out as he is.
Oh, yeah, sorry. We worked out his distribution problem. He reckons we can solve it for him. If we don't come too pricey, he says.
We'll pay our price if his problem's big enough. What's the competition?
Nothing we can't see off. It's as good as in the bag, Dad.
Did you get all that DIY stuff you were after yesterday?
Oh, yeah. All the gear I need. And I put those shelves up again. And wait till you see them. Made a really good job of it this time.
I believe you. You like it up at the mill, do you?
Sure.
And Kathy, too? I mean, it's your first real home together.
Yeah. I reckon we can make it really nice.
That's good.
See, Mark's still not talking to Joe.
He went without his breakfast this morning to make sure I wouldn't have to talk to him.
Well, that's not going to get him anywhere, is it?
When it comes to stupid stubbornness, Mark can give as good as he gets.
Well, Sarah and I have been talking about it, and somebody's got to give, and it might as well be us. Nobody moves. Everything stays as it is.
That's what Joe suggested.
Well, it's a sensible thing to do, isn't it? Saves everyone upheaval.
No, Jack. I told Joe, and I'll tell you now, I think he made the right decision to go. If he'd stayed and you'd been running the farm, he'd only have ended up fighting.
It's like you said, Ma. We'll just have to learn to stop arguing. We'll both just have to make the effort.
That isn't the point, is it? Joe needs to go. This last year has been a great strain on him. He needs to be by himself for a while without worrying about what I need or anybody else needs.
Well, I see what you mean, but still doesn't sort out what we do about Mark and Rachel.
Well, leaving things as they are won't sort out young Mark. If he wants to be treated like an adult, he's got to learn to behave like one.
What do we do then? Give him a good talking to and hope he agrees to move with Joe?
I've got a much better idea than that.
Hello, Nick.
Mum.
Are you all right? Frank rang. He was worried about you.
I'm fine.
No, you're not. It's Elsa, isn't it?
She left, Mum. Last night.
Oh, Nick. Nick, are you all right? I've just seen Elizabeth.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Kathy, who else wants to know? Maybe I should hold a press conference in the wool pack.
Come on, love. We're concerned.
Mum, I can look after myself. Kathy, have you seen Kim?
Yeah, why?
Well, there's some shrubs I need to move. Need to talk to her.
Hang on, Nick.
Kathy, I've got to get on. Got a lot of work to do.
No wonder Frank was worried about him.
Yeah. Do you think he'll be all right, Mum?
I don't know, love. But we better both keep an eye on him, whether he wants us to or not. So where have you been all night?
Nowhere special?
Did you see Elsie yesterday?
No, why?
Your sister's upped and left. Gone off to Leeds with Alice without a word to anyone except Nick.
Elsa's left, just like that?
Apparently she wanted to say goodbye to you, even if she wouldn't say it to her own mother.
I don't believe it.
I'd believe anything of Elsa. So, where were you last night?
Oh, I just had a few drinks with Archie. Ended up on sofa.
Oh, Michael, I don't know what to do. Nick's given me her address, but it'll not do any good at all, me going to see her.
Well, I was thinking of going to Leeds myself this afternoon.
Whatever for?
See Rachel.
Well, you could see if you can find Elsa while you're there.
Oh, I won't have time, Mum.
Oh, please, Michael. She's your sister and she's gone off without a word. I'm worried sick about her.
Well, you go then.
She'll not talk to me, but she might tell you what's going on.
Oh, Mum. Look, I'm going to see Rachel.
Please, Michael. It would be nice to know that one of my children cares about what I think.
All right, Mum, I'll try. Yeah, of course I will.
I shudder to think the kind of place she's taken a child to. She can't afford a decent flat. She always was thoughtless. Please get her to phone me, Michael.
Just been talking to Ma. She's come up with the answer for all our problems.
Oh, well, I'm glad someone has. What?
Are we still moving to the farmhouse?
What about Mark?
Mark and Rachel move into our place.
What, by themselves?
Yeah.
What a good idea.
Isn't it?
Would you think Joe will agree?
Oh, of course he will. Mark's bound to go for it. Gives him independence without him having to leave home.
Well, he'll have to do all his own shopping and cooking and cleaning.
Well, I don't think he'll mind that. Probably won't do much cleaning.
Well, who's going to pay the bills? How's he going to live?
Well, Joe can sort that out. Give him an allowance or something.
Oh. Well, thank heavens that's sorted out.
Yeah.
Jack, have you been moving Robert's photograph at all?
No. Why?
It was in a different place, that's all. And I couldn't find my nail scissors this morning. I know they're on the dressing table first thing.
Probably just put them in another place, look.
No. So you haven't noticed anything?
What sort of thing?
I don't know. Like someone's been rummaging through my clothes.
Who, for heaven's sake?
I know it sounds silly, but I think someone's been in and been poking through everything. I mean, they've put it all back, but not quite right.
You're just imagining it, love.
Well, that's what I keep telling myself. Oh, I don't know. I'm sure someone's been in there. It's creepy. What a surprise.
Are you going out?
Yeah, I've got a tutorial. I'll be back about 6.
Oh, well, I'll come back later then.
Why didn't you say? You could have come tomorrow. I've got more time then.
No, I just really wanted to see you, Rachel, to talk to you.
What about?
Well, if you're in a rush, it'll be better when you come back.
Michael, this sounds serious.
Look, don't worry, it'll be okay.
The suspense is gonna kill me. Hello? Yeah, Michael, yeah, he's just got here. It's your mum.
Oh, Elsa left Nick last night. She wants me to try and see her.
Oh, poor Nick.
Hello, Mum?
Right, I'll be back at 6. Make sure you're here.
Mum, give me a chance. I've only just got here.
Well, I've got to go up to the fish farm now and then try and get into Houghton somehow to get some shopping. But I'll be in this evening. So try and get her to ring me tonight, please.
Yeah, well, I will if I see her.
Well, for heaven's sake, try. When will you be back?
Quite late, I should think. I might stay over.
Oh, well, I expect you'll spend a night at home sometime. I'll see you tomorrow, then.
Yeah, right. Bye, Mum.
You want to get your head down. All these late nights at the Woolpack aren't doing you much good.
Well, it's making me money.
Yeah, your education's suffering, though. I had a word with Mr. Gray, the old form teacher.
Oh, good. Did you tell him I was leaving?
Told him you were thinking about it. He said it didn't really matter.
What?
They've already written you off.
He said that?
Yeah, they don't reckon you'll get to university.
Well, that doesn't mean they've written me off.
What does it mean, then?
Well, not everyone goes to university. Did you?
They don't even reckon you'll get any A-levels.
So what's the point of taking them, then?
Not because you couldn't, but because you couldn't be bothered. You'll get them if you knuckle down. You do want to go to university, don't you?
Well, I'm not that bothered. I don't have to go straight away anyway. Rachel took a year out.
Once you made sure she had a place. Come on, Mark, you don't want to be a waiter for the rest of your life, do you? Look, I'll tell Alan Turner to find somebody else.
Look, it's none of your business. I can do what I want. You seem to forget, Joe, that I'm 18 now. I'm grown up.
Then prove it.
So I'll tell him if I have to.
Yeah, well, you have to. Because they said you're half asleep during your lessons.
Well, that's not because I'm tired. It's because I'm bored. You don't see me falling asleep at home, do you? Oh, not that you'll be here to see me at all next week. So why bother? I'm not your son.
Mark!
Alan, I only want to go into Houghton to buy some food. It's not far.
I wouldn't have thought of this time of night.
There's an all-night shop. Now, can I borrow the Range Rover?
That is the company car, Elizabeth. It's not as if you're using it on business.
Oh, so maybe if I buy you a packet of crisps for the bar, you can charge the trip to expenses and claim it against tax.
There is no need to take that tone. I'm just trying to run a business properly. And I'm sick to death of people taking advantage.
I'm not people.
No. You're the person I thought I could rely on to look after this place when I was away.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Now, don't raise your voice to me.
I've had an exhausting day, and now there's nothing in the fridge. I haven't had a chance to eat all day, and I'm starving.
I find that hard to believe, Elizabeth. Speaking as someone who knows what it is to starve.
Would you credit him? I worked my fingers to the bone for that man, and now he won't even lend me his car.
It's not even as if you backed me about opening the restaurant. Does he think you did?
My daughter walks out without even telling me where she's going. My son may go to see her if he can be bothered. I'm sorry. It's just been quite a day for me.
Would you like a drink?
Only if it's on the house.
I don't see why not.
I'll give you a lift in if you like.
What?
We've got the car outside.
Oh, well, thank you, Mr. Pollard, but I'll manage. As Alan said, I'm not really starving. I'm sure I can find a tin of beans somewhere.
It's no bother, Elizabeth. Sounds like you could do with a proper meal inside you as well.
Well, I must admit, beans on toast might just be the last straw.
Right. Then allow me, Elizabeth. We'll be into Houghton and back before you know it, and then you can put your feet up.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Harold?
I'm taking Mrs. Fellman into Houghton to do her shopping.
You are?
Yes. I think that's the very least that could be done for her under the circumstances.
What's wrong with Mark?
Had a word with his teacher this morning. He reckons Mark might as well leave school because he's not going to get his A-levels. I'm at my wit's end, Jack. What am I going to do? Well, has Mark told you their idea? Yeah, I think it's great.
What does Mark think?
I don't know. I haven't told him yet. I'm not going to till he's made up his mind about his schoolwork.
Come on, Joe.
The whole idea was to sort things out with Mark.
Yeah, I know, but he's behaving like a child at the moment. I'm not going to tell him he can move next door till he grows up.
For heaven's sake, Joe. You started all this by not talking to him in the first place. Now you're still not talking to him.
Jack, how can I tell him he can go and live by himself when I can't even trust him to make sensible decisions about his own schoolwork?
Well, I think you're wrong.
Well, maybe I am. I'll think about it.
Jack, look at this. I found it lying on the floor when I got in. Someone's been, Jack. I'm sure they have.
But who?
I don't know.
Well, it could have fallen on the floor. You know, a draft when you open the door.
No, I know somebody's been there. I can feel it.
You're just imagining it, love.
I'm not. I'm sure I'm not.
Well, what's it all about then? I find it very difficult to concentrate on the effects of the Industrial Revolution on William Blake just now.
You know the video you saw at Kathy's wedding?
Yeah, what about it?
Well, something got cut out of it.
Oh, right, did you mean? Chris Tate was furious.
It was a shot on me and Lynn that should have been there. Kissing.
To me to say you've come all the way from Beckendale to tell me that.
No.
No?
I spent last night with her.
Fraction off the bottom, and then it'll open and close easily. How was your day? You're pretty late home.
I've been with Mum the last hour. You heard about Nick? Elsa's left. Gone to Leeds with Alice.
Well, he knew it was coming. He'll be better off without her.
Oh, come on, Chris. She's taken Alice away from him. He's devastated.
Is there anything we can do? Do you want to go round?
No, best leave him to Mum, I think.
How was it then? Good in bed, was she?
Oh, please, Rachel.
Oh, come on, Michael, you may as well tell me now you're here.
It's all right.
Good, I'm glad. Did Lynn enjoy it? Sure she did. Probably more than Zoe.
Look, I love you, Rachel.
You didn't much last night.
I did!
Oh, don't give me that. All the time that she was in my arms, I just wish it was you.
Well, it was true in a way.
Look, I don't need Lynn Whiteley for you to act your fantasies on about me. What's going to happen then? You're going to have an affair, is that it? She's been looking for one for long enough. She'll get her own back on me at the same time. You do realise that that's what it's all about, don't you?
I don't think it is anymore, no.
Oh, what is it then? Darling, I can't live without you now. She's going to be a bit disappointed when she realises you only thought she was all right.
I just wanted to be honest with you, Rachel.
Well, honesty didn't come into it much last night, did it, Michael? God, if I think of all the fuss that you made before I went away. 6 weeks. There's been hundreds of guys that have fancied me.
Look, I know how you feel, and if you want to break it all off, then I understand, but I love you, Rachel, really.
So why did you need to tell me, if it didn't mean anything? I'd rather have not known. I mean, how many more are there that I don't know about?
There's nobody. I just wanted to be straight with you.
Well, you weren't over Zoe.
Look, I want to marry you.
You could have picked a better time to propose to me again, Michael.
But it's why I've told you. Look, ever since we've been engaged, I've never lied to you. And I never will.
Are you watching this, love?
It's a good match.
I bought you some food.
I'm not hungry, Mum.
Did Elsa ring? Nick?
What?
Have you heard from Elsa?
No.
Do you think we could have the sound down?
Everything I could find of Alice is over there. I must get a box, just in case Elsa sends for them.
I imagine she's taken everything she needs.
And I must check as well that there's nothing else lying around that I might suddenly come across.
Nick, please.
Mum, it's a good match.
You've got to start thinking of the future now, Nick.
The future? There isn't any future, Mum. And to tell you the truth, life isn't worth living anymore. Not without Alice.
Oh, love, there's no point in talking like that.
You're right. There is no point. No point at all.
Come on, this frame's rotten. The hinges are falling off it, practically.
Never mind, Chris. Come on, come and eat.
I'll have to take it down.
Well, can't you just use longer screws for the hinges?
There's no point doing things by half, Kathy, if you want to make a proper job of it.
She was 16 when she left school. She went straight out to work.
So are you, so what?
And then she met Nick and got pregnant. Well, she never really had much of a chance, did she?
Look, what's this got to do with us?
It just made me realise how important it is what you're doing here, Rachel. For both of us. Even if it does mean you're seeing other men and... Well, maybe... Well, it is your right. But when it's all over and you've got your degree and you come back home...
Go on.
Well, you won't feel restless like Elsa. You'll be happy to settle down. That's if you still want me, that is, and I still want you. Look, I wouldn't tell you if you didn't mean more to me than Lynn Whiteley. I know what I want to say, I just don't know how to say it.
You better keep trying then, haven't you, Michael?
All right, I was jealous of you. I thought, if she really loves me, why would she go away to university? And then Lynn Whiteley came along, and I thought, yeah, all right, why not? That'll show her.
Yeah, great. So that's the reason you did it, is it?
Well, yeah. I was thinking about Elsa this morning on the way here. She really loved Nick, you know.
No.
But it wasn't enough for her. Like loving me wouldn't be enough for you. And that's what I realised last night, this morning.
See?
Well, that's it, really. It's up to you now, Rachel. I love you.
Hello? Why? What's he done? Well, would he listen to me? Well, I don't mind having a go. I can't promise anything. Yeah, I'll try. Okay. Bye. That was Joe. Mark is threatening to do an Elsa. Leave home. He wants me to talk to him about it. Come on, let's go. I said I was going to meet Ali and Rick.
I'm forgiven.
You quite like Ali, don't you? You probably fancy her. Go on, admit it. The new honest Michael.
Oh, Rachel, can't we just stay?
Look, I'm not quite ready for that yet. I just wished it hadn't been bloody Lynn.
Had to come down, Kathy, I told you.
What are you doing now?
Just having a look. You know, I think we've got dry rot up here.
Well, don't make it worse, Chris.
How can I possibly make it worse? I mean, just look at it.